Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, what's up, and thanks for checking out my channel. And my name is Lauren. If you know me on Instagram, Lauren Boy Nasty. And so today I'm starting off by baking, and I had most of my base done because I really want to check out one palette specifically and do two different looks on the eyes and see what I can come up with just this palette right here. I'm pretty sure it's exclusively at Ulta and it is super highly rated on Ulta, so I'm really excited to try it out. The shadows are beautiful, like to die for colors. I love these so much. Gonna see what kind of looks I can create on both eyes separately because there's a lot of colors going on in here, and I think you can make some really fun or even really neutral looks. I really am drawn to the navy blue and this bright kind of pinkish red right here. So I'm gonna start off by using the NYX Proof It waterproof base. I like this base because it's pretty sticky. I think I want to do the darker look on this eye since this is the eye that's stained from a previous look I did. So I think I am gonna start by going into Twinkle, going with a pretty fluffy crease brush. I'm just gonna dab it on the outer corner and then bring it into the inner corner. That is freaking pigmented. I think that this NYX eyeshadow base is great for bringing out the most potential out of eyeshadows. But like, damn, that is nice. I love that. I think I'm gonna go in with something on the brow bone before I get crazy with the look because I like to make sure that my brow highlight is blended in. Well, I know I want to do more of the browny reds kind of on the other side, and this side I think I want to do like blues. So maybe I'll go into, what's that? Elfish? No, I think this one's Moony. Oh wait, that's Kaleidoscope, Mermaid Boy. Okay. Mermaid Boy? Mermaid Man and Particle Boy from SpongeBob? Like, it's just, you know, collab of the season, Mermaid Boy. I forgot. I'm gonna go in with, frick, I can't get this, Moony. Okay. I'm so bad with the like front to back names. So I'm just putting Moony right on the brow bone. It's really nice. I didn't even wet the brush or anything, and it's giving off a lot of pigment, little bit of shimmer. It's like a pretty natural glow. I actually really like that. It's super pretty. So now I'm gonna go in with another Morphe crease brush. And I'm gonna grab, ooh, what do we wanna do? I think I'm gonna go into that navy blue. Ooh, that's a lot of fallout. So, okay. There's already a little bit of fallout in these. That's why I'm baking right now, because I didn't know how much there was gonna be. But I don't know if you could see that color. So that one is Potion, and it gave a lot of kickback. I don't really mind that, like in the palette. That is a lot though. But I've never had problems with fallout, you know. It's just something that comes with eyeshadow. And if you look at it, it's super pigmented, so like, wow, okay. I went in with a lot on the brush, and it is showing up and showing out. Holy moly. This is really pretty though. This is intense. So I'm just sweeping out the color. I really stamped it in the corner and I brought it inwards, not as far as the first color, which was Twinkle. I'm gonna go in with that first brush and go back into Twinkle. And I'm just gonna soften up the edges, go back into the inner corner, and just make sure that is all meshed together. I am seeing a little bit of weirdness in the crease, but I think I'm just gonna pack some color in. I'm going back into Potion with an angled shader, and I'm just gonna stamp it in the crease and see if I could even that out. Oh yeah, that worked. So let's put Kaleidoscope right on the lid. Oh, that looks really nice. It's blending into Potion really well. They're very complementing colors. It's like one's the matte version of the other. Alright, that's looking really nice. I think I'm gonna wet a smaller flat edge brush and lay down Mermaid Boy It's like a setting and prepping spray. So let's go into Mermaid Boy. Ooh, it looks nice on the brush. Place that on the inner corner. That looks really nice. I am just blending Mermaid Boy and Kaleidoscope together. And honestly, I love these colors. Mermaid Boy looks beautiful on top of Kaleidoscope. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into Twinkle and I'm gonna bring that color down and sweep it across where some of Potion is, because Potion is getting a little, it's just in the crease. Otherwise it's great, but I feel like it's just getting a little muddled. And I'm gonna go back into Mermaid Boy and brighten that up again. I freaking love Mermaid Boy. I knew this was gonna be the collab of 2018. Wow, I am in love with that color. I think I want to put a line on because this look is just calling for eyeliner. So I'm gonna just grab a NYX matte liquid liner. I just tried this out yesterday and I never use liquid liners, but this is like one of the best liners I've ever used. Alright. Gonna grab my small shader brush from Sephora. It's a little smudgy brush. And I'm gonna go into Kaleidoscope and lay that down on the lower lash line. You know what, this isn't working. I'm gonna go into the flat shader brush that I used earlier and go on the bottom. Oh yeah, that's all up there. And I'm gonna grab the same brush I used for Mermaid Boy and do the same thing and blend the two together as I did on the top lid, but now I'm just doing it on the lower lash line. I seriously love the combination of Mermaid Boy and Kaleidoscope. And I don't do like blue or green eyes a lot, it's not really my thing. But I am in love with this. I feel like this is calling for some eyeliner. I don't know if I want to do black because it's already pretty dark, but I mean, we might as well go with it, right? Yeah, why not? I went through a bunch of different Ulta Beauty brand things that I received from Ulta. This gel eyeliner was one of them, and honestly, it's really good. It lasted all freaking day. Took me really long to get it off, so that sucked, but hey, that's eyeliner. At first I thought it was pretty tuggy, but honestly my eye was just kind of ticklish. I know that sounds weird. How can your eye be ticklish? Well, mine is. I have ticklish eyes. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I'm in love with that eye. Alright, so we are going to do the next eye, and I really, really want to use some of these shimmers and that red color. I'm gonna start with a fluffy crease brush. Oh shoot, I didn't prime my eye. Freaking duh, would look terrible. Well, probably not. This eyeshadow palette is really impressing me, so probably wouldn't even look bad, but like, you should always use something to prime your eyelids. You're just not gonna get anywhere near the performance of the eyeshadow if you don't prep your eyelids. And I'll use that fluffy crease brush to just set it down with the Tarte's Pro Classic shade again. I'm stamping it on all over the lid, everywhere I put the eyeshadow primer, because that's how I roll. That's how I think I make makeup looks look cute. And I feel good about my eye makeup, so. And this eyeshadow primer really does dry down so sticky. It's kind of nice because, you know, you really stick into everything. But I'm gonna start with the color Stardust. Twinkle and Stardust confuse me, the names, because these both are matte, and the things that they're describing are shiny. So I don't get that, but ColourPop and Kathleen Lights, you know, do your thing. this shadow. I'm telling you, these are like some of the most pigmented. I like ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. I think that anytime you use a good eyeshadow base, you could basically make anything look good, but ColourPop is inexpensive and it outdoes so many eyeshadow palettes I know at the drugstore and beyond. All right, that's already looking beautiful. I love this eye look. Every time I look at it, I can't wait to put mascara on. All right, again, I'm gonna do my brow bone color before I get too crazy. This time I'm gonna go into that super shimmery one that is Spark, right above my favorite mermaid boy. So let's go into Spark. And just, ooh, that is pretty. I like it. It's a super pretty color. I'm probably gonna end up putting it on the inner corner. So let's go in with a more tapered crease brush. There we go. Brushes. There it is. All right, and I'm gonna go into Water Bearer. Oh, it's beautiful. This is a great color. I am going to make both the inner and outer V's of my eyes dark and then blend into the crease. You're really laying down that color with Water Bearer. Because I want to do a halo cut crease, but I'm not going to cut the whole crease. I'm going to end up doing like a little thing in there. If you know what I'm saying, a little. I think that's enough blending for right now. Because I always do like a last initial blend, a last final blend, not initial. So now I'm gonna go in with a super tapered brush and I'm gonna go into Sweet Dreams, that really pinky reddy color. And I'm really packing the pigment in on both corners of my eyes, keeping it very precise right in the crease. Like I'm not trying to fan out this color too much. I might not even do a cut crease. I might just lay down the shadow and just wet the brush. I'm gonna go back in with that tapered brush and go into Water Bearer and just go along the crease. And I'm gonna go into, what was this one called again? Stardust. Alright, I'm liking how that's looking a lot, so now I'm gonna go in with a small flat shader, and I'm gonna go into, what's that one called? Shooting Star. I'm gonna wet the brush, so let's do that. The whole top row is like all star. Oh my god. Do you see that? Do you see that? Holy moly. That's beautiful. I hope it's coming out as well. I'm just using the sunlight right now because it's too hot to put any lights on. Like I'd literally burn and melt, so that isn't happening. I'm gonna wet the brush one more time. And go into the shade right next to it, Magical. And I'm just gonna put that on both sides of Shooting Star. Oh my god. I love these shades. I'm in love. I love this palette. Brighten it up. Now I'm gonna go back into Shooting Star. And just, oh my god, that color. That is so freaking pretty. Really precise tapered brush I used for Water Bearer. I'm just gonna go into the red shade just a little bit. What's the red shade called again? Sweet Dreams. Even if the names confuse me, I still like them. Good names. Wow, I'm loving that. It's so freaking pretty. So now I'm gonna go into Stardust again, And I'm gonna go along the bottom lash line. Just really feather that color out. I'm gonna go in with the shader now, or the smudger. Where did I put that brush? And I'm gonna go into Sweet Dreams, and I'm gonna go really close to the lash line. And I'm gonna connect the two. If you can see, I'm just bringing it from the bottom lash line up onto the outer V of the lid, just to connect the two. Now, taking this is like a shader. I'm gonna go into Water Bear. This is like a big flat shader brush. It's really big. It's like, if you look at it compared to my eye, it's huge. And I'm just gonna go and buff out Sweet Dreams. Oh, that's pretty. Now let's do something on the inner corner. Let's get a precise brush, and I'm gonna spritz this brush. And I'm gonna go into, what was this again? Spark. Look at it as an inner corner highlight. Just put a little bit of Spark on the center of the lid. Oh, that is amazing. So I just went in with a little bit of Morphe eyeliner and Bamboo on the waterline. My camera had to take a break because it was very hot. So I think that rounded out the look really nicely. And I think it is finally about time that I sweep off this bake. Because like, it's been on for a while. Also, if you hear stuff, I'm sorry. Some people are doing like housework or something. So I'm just gonna finish up my face real quick, and I'll be right back to put on mascara, and then we'll give our final thoughts on this whole look. So I'm going in with coat number 2 of Maybelline, I think it's, what, Total Temptation mascara. I like it. It lengthens, it volumizes pretty well. Wish there was a little bit more of lash separation, but maybe that's my own fault. Maybe I shouldn't have used 2 coats. But I think that looks really nice, so let's go in on the other eye. Also, I did my lips while my setting spray was drying. And I used a little bit of Kylie lip liner in Dolce K. Then went in with a Maybelline lipstick in, I think it's Blushing Beige. It's number 915. And I'm just coating up these lashes. Oh yeah, this look. This is a freaking look. Final looks, I really think that both turned out so nicely. I am amazed by this eyeshadow palette. It's really pigmented, it's great. It's honestly so worth the money. And I mean, I think the longevity is already kind of there because I have been sweating, I have oily eyelids. So I already know that if these looks can stand up to that for just like an hour, it's gonna last. I know it for a fact. Dream Street ColourPop Kathleen Lights palette is definitely recommended by me. I love it. I almost used every single shadow. The only one I didn't use was Moony. So yeah, I hope that you really like this look, this 2 looks, 1 eyeshadow palette. It was really fun to do, and yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for checking me out, and I hope you're having a good one. Alright, bye.